Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's an early start today. I'm actually trying to get out of the office and down to my first committee meeting. So it is, good morning, Jackie, Jackie Glass, Mama, Navy Vet, Certified Doer, and delegate for the 89th District of the House of Delegates, formerly the House of Burgess. This is, we're getting out the door, y'all. We are very fortunate this morning to have, we're going to take a little snack because, that's important, right? We're on our way to a committee meeting. So what happens is we, I think I told you all last week that we get assigned to committees, and I'm on two committees. One is the privileges and elections, where we talked about privileges and elections, and the other is communication, technology, and innovation. So right now I'm leaving my office and headed to a roundabout where my first committee meeting is, to sort of prepare. So I'll tell you, I still get turned around. I still don't be knowing where I'm going sometimes. I'll tell you that, well, let me do this, right? Let me do this. So first, I'm going to give you guys an update on, thank you, Mr. Calvin. I'm going to give you guys an update on my bills that I've been tracking, like the bills that I put in, because remember, because I came so late, I was only allowed to put in so many bills, 5 bills, and I just have a call to action for them. And I think last time I told you that when I get a bill, it has a whole life cycle, right? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You too. You make it a great day. Okay, so my bill has a life cycle, right? Right now, when I create a bill and I'm like, hey, y'all, this is a good idea, I think we should do it in the Commonwealth, that idea has to be typed up and made into the way our code, the way to almost make it fancy, right? Essentially, make it fancy. It's got to be fancy enough to be read as a part of Virginia law. So there's smart lawyers and stuff that take our ideas and turn them into these things that look really nice. So 2 of my bills have been assigned to committee, which is where I'm going to right now, to a committee to look at all the bills that people that put, we're at the Capitol, so I guess you guys should see this, right? So I work in that building right there, right? That's called the Pocahontas building, but I have to walk up to the Capitol. So this is the front, but it's all the way, I don't know if you can see, probably can't see it. It's all the way up there. We have to walk up into House Committee Room 1. You know what? I think I'm in the wrong place, because it's in House Committee Room 1, which I think is here on the ground floor. I'm still getting my footing. Okay, so I have 2 bills that have been assigned to committee. House Bill 1212, which has been assigned to a committee called Courts and Justice. And then House Bill, I'm going to walk around the side. And then House Bill 1216. So 1212, which is a really important bill, y'all. 1212 is a bill that deals with disabilities and the elderly, right? So if you care about family involvement with disabilities, with elderly and their disabilities, then 1212 is a bill I want you guys to take a look at. You can see I'm all crazy this morning. 1212, right? So anybody, this issue is super important, so I'm going to encourage you to sort of follow these bills closely. Disabilities in the elderly. Okay, then I've got House Bill 1213, right? 1213, it protects minors who are victims of sex trafficking. 1213. So anybody that cares about human trafficking, I want you to pay attention to this bill. Tell your friends and community members. because these bills, again, are going to start going to a committee where a committee decides if we even get to vote on it as a thing, right? Like, that's a whole thing. We don't get to, if it doesn't come out of committee. Am I not doing this right? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Am I not doing it right here in this one?
No, that one doesn't work.
I'm sorry.
Only mine work on that one.
I'm sorry.
If you pull it or knock on it, I'll open it for you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
It's good. So you'll be here all day.
Feels like it. From 6 to 3 o'clock.
6 to 3 o'clock. It's good to see you. I've been coming in the back way. I hadn't seen your face. It's good to see you. Take care, Officer Tom. You too. So, okay. Good morning, Sasha. Good morning. House room seat. Nope. I went to the wrong way. I did. What time is it? Hold on, I got check time. Your time check. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then House Bill 1281, that's criminal justice reform. It's simple. I need your networks to follow it. And then that's criminal justice reform. You guys may have seen there was a Wavy 10 article that just came out yesterday about a bill where I'm just trying to make it so that the police can't use inauthentic evidence, right? Like, they shouldn't be able to fake DNA reports and fake things like that. That's what this bill, House Bill 1281 is. So activate your networks to just follow it, right? We don't want it to die. If it does die, I might cry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to cry. And then Bill 1282. 1282 is about, strengthening the relationship between law enforcement and community by keeping these forfeited assets.
First floor.
So like when they get drug money, they have the opportunity to reinvest that money into the community. So it's really, I want to be able to make a better relationship so that we have officers that do a better job at protecting and serving and, not just law and order. Feel free to send your comments. Like when it gets assigned to a bill, I'll put out who you need to contact because we need all kinds of people supporting it. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, again, yes, I went the wrong way. So house, do you know the layout in there?
Yeah.
House room 1 is over here.
1 is. Let me ask them.
Cause I'm trying to figure out my life. I don't know where I'm going.
I want to say 3 and 4 are down on the extension. 8 Nash. House room 1 is.
1.
1. Second floor cap.
Second floor. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Forward, straight back.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Okay, so the honest truth is I'm co-sponsoring a heck of a lot of bills. That means when I say I'm co-sponsoring, that means that someone else wrote the bill and they brought it up, but I like it enough to say, hey, I support this bill. I want to put my name on it. Got tons of those. Lots in housing, some with veterans. But that's an exciting thing to do. So what I want you guys to do too is we're gonna take some time, and you guys know I'm just getting my footing, but we're gonna take an opportunity where we can start looking at all of these bills. We can start looking at all these bills, and then you guys tell me some of the bills that you're interested in, right? Like, oh, over here, right? So slap me with a wet noodle.
Yeah, sorry, you want to do another one?
Thank you.
So no. Thank you. Let me hold it. Okay.
Yeah, no, you good. You're a delegate?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, look at me. So when we co-sponsor, what I do want to do is give. Oh, I do want us to. Thank you for bearing with me, y'all. Like I'm just getting in and getting set. Okay, sorry guys, I got disconnected. But we're on our way to the meeting. So I do want to take some time to teach how we co-sponsor and how we do those sorts of things, because what you don't know is happening or has happened is, like, last week in session I told you we saw a bill where they denied the rights of persons with disabilities to be able to do curbside voting, right? That's a huge deal. Like, curbside voting is when you got folks with sensory concerns and things like that. Access to voting is good for democracy, so that's an important piece. So today, in the Privileges and Elections Committee, what we're going to be hearing is lots of bills that are going to attack voter ID laws, right? They want to make it harder. Oh, guys, sorry, all the steps, right? All the steps. They're going to make it harder for people to vote. There's no voter ID fraud. It's not a thing, but we literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bills that are trying to roll back voter ID. Sorry, that are trying to roll back voter ID requirements. It's frustrating. Yeah, it's frustrating that it's trying to stop, which will be happening, I think, next in November, same day registration. That's coming. Like, they have already set out to allow so that you can do same day voter registration. Trying to roll it back already. So it's a real big deal. I think on Wednesday, when we do this again, we'll talk a little bit more about the bills that I'm co-sponsoring, and that I think you might find interesting, hopefully. So I'm gonna head into this meeting. Let me show you. I'm gonna head in, but I'll see. Sorry, yeah. Okay, all right, I'll see you. What was I gonna say? As we know, make it a great day.